What is up, guys? My name is Chase and welcome to My Cool Stuff, the show and tell show where I show you some cool stuff and tell you all about it. So I have been an avid iPhone user for I think almost like 10 years now. My very first iPhone was the iPhone 3G and now I have an iPhone 10. And so over the years I've collected a lot of iPhone boxes. So I decided I'd just share some of the iPhone boxes I've collected over the years. I don't really know where my early iPhone boxes are now. They might be somewhere around the house, but these are just the ones that I have with me. So starting with the iPhone 5. This is my black iPhone 5, 32 gigabytes, and it's still in the box. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I remember this was a really big deal because it was the first time they changed like the overall design of the iPhone since the iPhone 3GS to the iPhone 4. And I remember I actually went to an AT&T store just to hold the iPhone 5 before it came out. So there's my iPhone 5 box. Then we have the iPhone 5S box. I don't have the phone in here, but I don't know, the box is really cool. I had the iPhone 5S in gold, 32 gigabytes. It's actually pretty crazy that I got around with an iPhone with 32 gigabytes. If I'm being honest, this was when I was pretty much upgrading my iPhones every year, which, obviously I'm very lucky and grateful to have done that in my childhood. But I mean, honestly, looking back at it now, I didn't need the iPhone 5S. Pretty much the only new thing was like the Touch ID fingerprint sensor. But anyway, I don't know. This was the last iPhone, I guess, that had I believe it was a 4-inch display. And that's before they switched over to the iPhone 6. This is one of the funniest Apple boxes, I think, just because it's just a white box. This was my space gray iPhone 6, 64 gigabytes. I do actually have the phone in here. Now this is kind of crazy to look at because this was probably the last time Apple really redesigned the iPhone in a while. Coming from the iPhone 5 and the 5S to the 6, it's very different. Nowadays it's honestly kind of rare that we see that in the iPhones. After the iPhone 6, this was pretty much when I started switching to a 2-year upgrade. This is my iPhone 7 in black. 128 gigabytes. This phone is actually really good. If I'm being honest, this phone is still usable now in 2019. This is when they switched over to the, I believe it's the haptic feedback home button. I really like the design of this iPhone. The matte black looks really great. It just looks like a really good device, and I love the iPhone 7. And then finally, this is the phone that I'm using now. This is the iPhone 10, 256 gigabytes, space gray. I still have my earpods in here with the 3.5mm dongle. Yeah, I mean, I love this phone. I honestly don't even feel like I need to say anything other than that, I just love it. It's great. It's crazy that they already discontinued this phone, but we have the box to prove it. And then finally, this is a funny story. This is the iPhone XS Max in gold, I believe. I actually got this box on eBay. I had a funny idea for a prank for Christmas 2018. The joke was that I found this box on eBay and I put my mom's Christmas presents in this box and wrapped it so that when she opened it, it looked like she got an iPhone XS Max, but it wasn't. I'm a prankster. But yeah, the good thing is that now I actually have an iPhone XS Max box. Kinda cool, right? But anyway, that's my little iPhone box collection. It might sound strange that I collect boxes, but I don't know, I think they're really cool. If it's wrong to collect boxes, then I don't want to be right. Anyway guys, thank you for watching this episode of My Cool Stuff, the show and tell show where I show you some cool stuff and tell you all about it. My name is Chase, and I will see you again soon. Bye.